Joining us now is Josh Sodaitis, the chairman and CEO of Peer-to-Peer Network, ticker symbol PTOP. It's a company you may know from the patented digital business card system called Mobicard. Josh, welcome to the Stock Exchange. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
So now we've seen in recent press coverage that you've invented the digital business card. So explain what that means. Did you really do that?
So when I say I invented the digital business card, I mean that. That's not just a marketing slogan. It's not a branding thing. We invented it. We were the first ones in the app stores. Even before that, we have 2 granted utility patents with over 19 material claims dating back to April of 2020. It's patent 10.616.368. And those material claims apply to all of the features that all of the other digital business cards are starting to adopt. So when I say that it's real, we invented it, it's intellectual property, it's valuable, and it's enforceable.
Very cool. Where do you see this market going, like digital assets?
So the digital business card industry itself is estimated to grow to 300 billion by the year 2032. Right? So as the baby boomers start to retire, more and more people are adopting digital technology. Not only is it more efficient to share a digital business card because you can capture that person's information, but it's also better for the environment, right? So they're cutting down about 7 million trees a year just for paper business cards. You get about 20,000 paper business cards per tree that you cut down. But even better than that is the time efficiency that you're able to use. So I think that the digital business card, peer-to-peer network, stock PTOP, I think this goes beyond digital business cards to a dynamic digital footprint in the future.
Yeah, that's kind of the bigger picture here. So now let's talk about the product. So where are you right now in development? And what product are we talking about specifically? Digital business cards or the network?
Yeah, I'll explain a little bit more about the dynamic digital footprint because I don't know if you ever heard when Mark Zuckerberg was going to fight Elon Musk. Do you remember? This is the you're going to see that, right? Steel cage. Sure, I know. So I don't know who is going to win that fight, but I do know that Mark Zuckerberg would never encourage or promote X, right? Because that's Elon Musk's product. And likewise, he's never going to promote Facebook or Instagram because they're their product. And I was on the phone with my cousin, little Josh, who's not so little anymore, by the way. And I asked him, I said, this is, I think like 2015. And I said, or maybe it was maybe in bed sooner than that. And I said, why don't I see any of your fraternity parties on Facebook? And he said, my mom and dad are on Facebook. He said, check me out on Snapchat.
Okay.
And I said to myself, so Snapchat, I didn't even know what it was, right, at the time. And then that's when it dawned on me, right? Like, how does a college kid today make a new friend? I'm going to date myself a little bit here, but back in my day, if you met someone in college, you'd give them your dorm number and the phone would ring and ring and ring if they weren't home and you had to call them back, right? But nowadays, to make a new friend, you had to, what do? You have to give them your number, then you got to follow them on Snapchat, TikToks,
Right.
Instagram, friend them on Facebook, like LinkedIn them. Like it must take like 35 minutes to make a new friend because they want to connect in this social world. So like the bigger picture here is got Moby and we promote, it leaves us space because, right, the bigger guys, Zuckerberg and Musk, right, they're never going to promote each other. But in this digital age, the social media is changing, or he didn't want to be on Facebook because his parents were, right? So TikTok has emerged in the past maybe 4 or 5 years. So as the social media landscape changes, these kids are still going to want to share and be on those. So you can share one dynamic digital footprint, got Moby, share your Moby card, and then you can have all of that connected, and then they can take 30 seconds
Oh,
and they can be connected on all.
well, that just makes the whole thing so much more efficient.
Yeah, we want all the users from all the platforms.
Right, right. Yeah. And I have teenagers, so yeah, I'm with you on the Snapchat and all of that. Now, of course, there's QR apps, there's LinkedIn, networking platforms. I mean, I guess that's what makes you different then, is you're able to kind of condense all that and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's the one-offs, right? So those one-offs are only good for one thing. That LinkedIn exchange really has never adapted. So we're concentrating right now on the the digital business card market. I don't think quite yet. Once we've saturated the majority of that, that's like the low-hanging fruit. But we do plan to adopt, longer term. We think we should have all the users from all the platforms.
Using Mobicard today.
So today, it really applies to everyone, right? If you're out there, anyone can sign up for free right now. A lot of real estate companies really like it. One of the features, if you open my card, I would get a text message that says, Jane opened your card. Her mobile number is this in real time. So for a real estate agent sees someone open his card on a Saturday at 1 p.m., he can pick up the phone and say, hey, saw you open my card. Any questions? I'd like to invite you to the open house Saturday. So they find it, small business owners, basically everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about investors? I mean, what would you like for them to know? What kind of things are on your radar screen?
So there's a big announcement that I'm going to make here today. And that is that we are ending the beta test program for our Mobicard 1.5 product. So we're going to be announcing the launch of our Mobicard 2.0. So we've been going after those individual users, but the bigger point here will be signing up enterprise accounts, being able to sign a company up that can then have their IT guy put all their employees in there, and we can sign an entire company, all 999,999 employees, and our system will generate a card and send that out, and then each employee can customize it. So that's the next evolution.
Okay. And how does Mobicard make money?
So right now, because I'm giving away for free, you said, well, where's the dollar signs, right? Of course. So right now, giving away for free because we really want to start saturating this market. We're the inventors. We should have 99% of this market, and we haven't aggressively started going there. We are now. By like the real estate, keeping with that analogy, with the real estate agents, we can sell like little banner ads or advertising spot, click here for a free mortgage quote, or click here for a 10% discount on a closing attorney on a home, or home appraiser, right? So you can do targeted advertising.
Okay. And then, so what's your vision? Like, when you think about where you want to be 5 years or so,
5 years.
what are you thinking? 3 years?
5 years. I hope to be doing this interview from the NASDAQ with stock above $5.
Okay.
I think that it's a achievable goal. And yeah, I think that's where we're headed.
So an uplisting.
Uplisting,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
Okay. Joshua, thanks so much for coming and explaining Mobicard. It's fascinating.
Thank you, Jay.
Thanks.